So that's my city gas. So all praises to the Most High, per usual. Shalom. Siblings, per usual. I'm happy to be here, per usual. Yeah, so I just got out the shower. Bless y'all, I was able to. Not, let me tell you something. Not only was I able to take my shower, I was able to take my shower and wash my hair. Like, y'all give me time today. He let me get all the way out before he was like, hey, yeah, I need you to handle something for me. So, here I am to share with you. All right. I gotta tell you that being human is not an excuse for being disobedient. Okay? You know how people be like, well, I'm only human and y'all knows my heart and yada yada yada. That's not an excuse for being disobedient. You still have to do what is required of you, regardless of the fact that you're a human. He allowed Yahushua HaMashiach to descend as human so that we can adhere to the standard, right? You being human doesn't negate the fact that there is a standard that you have to uphold and a responsibility in which you have been called to, okay? And in that responsibility is obedience. Knew that. I knew it. So if you're like, what is that? Because you've never heard a washing machine go crazy before, the washing machine is going crazy. Okay, so yeah, I had to come share that. And if this feels very quick, and it is quick because y'all doesn't have to, man likes to do things long-windedly. Y'all doesn't have to do that. He said what he said. And understand that as he speaks, thus it is, which is also a requirement for us, right? Stop saying you're going to do stuff that you don't do. Trying is for failures. Y'all didn't try to do anything. He decided, and thus it was. Same thing with us. You want to lose weight, lose weight. You want to gain weight, gain weight. You want to stop cussing, stop cussing. You want to, I don't know, start a YouTube channel, start it. Stop being, I'm looking for my phone. Stop being one of those people, right? Because that's not of our Abba. To sit and say that you are going to do all, that's lying. Saying that you're going to do all of these things and you don't do it, okay? Like I said, being human does not excuse you from the standard. It doesn't excuse you from the responsibility. It doesn't excuse you from being obedient to our Abba. He understands that you are human, which is why he has mercy. He understands that you're a human, which is why there is grace. But that does not open up a window for the opportunity and you just doing what you want to do. Procrastination is not a freebie to not for excuse me. Procrastination is not a freebie on doing what it is that you are responsible for doing. Right? It's like, oh, Yah is gracious and Yah is merciful. So I don't have to. I know He told me to do X, Y, Z, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Who says you have tomorrow? Who says that you have 30 more minutes? Who says that the reason that you feel like that is not the reason why you're ready to go in 5 minutes? Because of your lack of urgency when it comes to Yah. So because you don't have a sense of urgency, a sense of priority when it comes to him, he's finished with you. Who's to say that? Because you can't say that he can't do that just because he's merciful and he's forgiving. Do you read scripture? He'll knock your block off. So don't assume that, oh, he loves me. Yes, there have been people that he loved that didn't. Okay, he loved Moses. All right now. So don't get it twisted and assume that because Yah loves you and that he is gracious and merciful that you aren't required to move when he says move. Okay? And don't assume that, oh, I'm too young or oh, I'm too old, because none of that is an excuse. How old was Abraham? When he left, I'm not even talking about when with him and Isaac. I'm talking about how old was he when y'all told him to get up and leave his father's house? He was not young. He was old when y'all required of him to get up and leave. How old was Jeremiah? Young. How old was Samuel? Samuel was a baby when y'all called him. I'm talking about a baby, like just weaned off the breast milk baby. Like, so don't assume that your age or your experience qualifies you or disqualifies you. I don't even want to say qualifies or disqualifies. Don't assume that your age or your experience or the understanding of your own ability puts you in a position to have the authority to choose. Have a choice in this. It is what it is because our Abba says it is, and that's that. Like, you should hold yourself to the same standard in which Yah holds you to, and that's perfection. He says, "Be perfect, for I am perfect. Be holy, because I am holy." You understand what I'm saying? And I hold my daughter to a standard that most old people, when I say old, I'm talking about like old, 756. No, I'm just playing. But now I hold my daughter to a standard that, you know what I mean? It's great grandmas that are struggling with that. Great grandfathers that are struggling with that. But that doesn't negate the fact that it is a requirement for her. You know what I mean? And so we have to have the same mindset for ourselves. Thank you, Abba. Like, do what you're supposed to do. Trust Yah and do what Yah says do. Like, how can you say that you trust him when he tells you to make a move, you don't make a move? When he tells you to not do something, you don't refrain from doing so. When he tells you to do something, you don't push the green button like, all right, bet this is what I'm about to do. Like, it's a requirement. I feel like that's the problem. Like, there's too much choice in our own mind to what is required of us. Like, I know Yah said do it, but I don't think he meant like today. Why would he tell you today if he didn't want it done today? And if he told you today and didn't want it done today, he would let you know, like, look, this is not a right now thing, but I need you to be on the lookout for this. Or to let you know, hey, I'm preparing you for this. So, yeah, I just want to let you know that being human is not an excuse for disobedience. It is not a catalyst or, you know what I mean, the easy button, the vehicle that you should be driving away from Yah. Like, oh, I'm only human. I'm not going to be able to do that. Well, you better figure out how. Because if Yah is requiring it of you, he has already equipped you to be able to do so. And so if you are, what you're doing is calling Yah a liar, like, oh, I'm not capable of doing this. You didn't do your job of making sure that I'm able. And that's what you're doing. When Yah tells you to do something and you decide in your mind that you're not going to do it, you're telling him he's a liar. He made a mistake. So yeah, that's that on that. All praises to the Most High. May it be well with you, with your children's children, your children's children's children. And may they walk according to the will of our Abba because of your obedience. May your obedience place them on the straight and narrow path towards our Abba. Hallelujah. Alrighty. Shalom.